Good to have you here. I'll wait a second till we have a couple of other people join in. I'm Nate Eaton here in the car.
Hello, I'm Jordan Wood.
Jordan Wood is with me driving. Don't worry, I'm not driving. We are on our way to somewhere. And I want to let you know that I have no lunch update to give you about Lori Vallow Daybell. For the first time in 3 weeks, I don't have anything to tell you. I just thought I'd come on and say hi. So if you're waiting for some riveting play-by-play by what happened in court this morning, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. Chantel and Kathy and Gentleman Jack. Hi. Hello. Hi. Am I off to interview some jurors? I'm hoping to. I have been in touch with a couple of jurors this morning, and some don't want to talk. Some do want to talk, but can't today. So we'll see. If you know of any jurors, please have them call our newsroom or email me. The number for the newsroom, 208-528-NEWS. I could play a joke and say everybody start to call, but don't do that to them, please. You think they'd like that?
No, poor Lindsay.
Yeah, our business administrator Lindsay would be like, "Why are all these people calling?" And but you can email me if you want. So if you're just tuning in wondering what in the heck, I have a lunch update. Oh my gosh, breaking news. I have none of that. Jordan and I just had lunch. And Jordan, where'd we go?
Firebirds. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
It was a place called Firebirds. It had good reviews. We were in the area and we put it in the GPS and went. What'd you get?
It was like there's
Burger?
Firebirds Durango burger. Oh, I'm stopping.
Durango burger. I got a steak. I always like to celebrate the end of something, and I got a steak. So, yeah, it was good. Now we're full. Okay, now we're telling you what we had for lunch. Not Chipotle. No Chipotle today. We are enjoying the time here in Phoenix. So I am going to do Courtroom Insider tonight. I do have some guests coming on. I'm not driving, I promise you all. Jordan is driving, see? There's the steering wheel. Yeah, he has got the steering wheel. Oh, we were going to get in a Waymo and go live today.
Oh, yeah.
With you all. Shoot, maybe we'll have to do that. Am I going to interview Nancy Joe? I hope so. I would love to interview Nancy Joe. I've reached out to her, so hopefully, fingers crossed. I think there's a lot of people today that just need a second, that just need to breathe a little bit. But I will have some interviews for you tonight. I'm just locking them down, and it'll be tonight. And we're going to talk about a clip of what a juror said that has many of you worried in our interview last night. We're going to go through that with an expert, and that's what we'll talk about tonight and answer your questions. And by the way, Tiffany, thank you for sending me a 10-second video. Yes, if you want to send me a 10-second video of what you thought of the verdict, please send it to me because I'll play it tonight. I'll try to play as many as I can. And you can just email it to me or send it to my Facebooks. What's in the big bags? I was wondering. So here's what happened. Jordan's flying home tonight, but he had to be out of his room at 11 o'clock. So we had to leave the hotel at 11 and we're sitting in the lobby. And I've been waiting for all these calls from people back. A lot of times a reporter, it's hurry up and wait, and then it all comes crashing in at the same time. So we're near a mall. We went over to the mall, and when I was here a few weeks ago, I went to a place that's going out of business, and I got some pants for like $15, and they were so comfortable. I wore them to court the next day, and then I got 2 pair of pants, and then I wore them the next day, and I'm like, these are great. I need to get more of these pants. So Jordan, you went last night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
I went last night to check it out. Did a bunch of clothes, and it was all like $1, which is crazy to think to get $1 pants.
Everything was $1. So he told me that. So I'm like, oh, we got to go. We walked in today. Everything, they are not bamboo. They have no bamboo clothing there. But everything was, it's funny, the sign said everything 50 cents. No, it said everything $1 or 2 for $1. So you could get one thing for $1 or 2 things for $1. And guess what? We got stuff. Bags and bags of stuff. And mainly not for us, right? What would you get stuff for?
I got what I could find for my son, but then I was reaching out to family members and I was like, hey, I'm at the store, they're going out of business, like what size do your kids wear? And I was able to just grab stuff, and then I just started grabbing random things to whoever might need it.
Yeah, that was me. Grab whatever I could. We did not buy the entire store, but I really was this close to saying, how much do you want for everything? She had 3 or 4 racks left, and I got to know Bobby really well. Bobby was so helpful. I got a photo with Bobby. She was the lady who came in to liquidate the store. I'm like, give me this, give me this. She goes, do you know anyone that wears this size? I'm calling Peggy. I got some pants. Peggy, our moderator, I got her husband some pants. I got probably... let's see, there were 50 items on each receipt. I probably got, I don't know, 100 items. And the total, I got like 150 things, I think, for $77. Not even kidding. And I know you all want to know the name of the store. It's called Volcom. Volcom? Volcom.
Yep. Volcom.
And they're going out of business, and so is Billabong, Quicksilver. Remember the other one?
It's like,
There's a few. Their parent company is shutting down all their physical stores. They're going online only. And today is the last day. And don't run out there because it's got to be closed by now. They had we took probably half of what they had, and then other people were coming in. They were selling the fixtures for name a price. If it was in Idaho, I would have bought everything in there because it wasn't PacSun. The name of the store is called Volcom. Volcum, C-A-M? O-M, Volcom. Anyway, these clothes are normally, they retail for like 50, 60, 70 bucks. Not kidding. So, luckily I'm going to be driving home this week to Idaho, and I'm going to have bags of clothes, and we thought that, I said, even if we could give them to Goodwill, we could give them to our neighbors, friends, my little boy's class, he could give them all a pair of shorts for 50 cents. Anyway, that's what the bags are in the back. We have no bodies. I promise we're not hiding any bodies. So after that, now everybody's calling. No, it's not just in Arizona. It's nationwide. In fact, the manager, Bobby, shout out Bobby, they're closing the Vegas store tomorrow, and if I'm going to be going home tomorrow, I might stop in Vegas. Anyway, there's our whole shopping excursion. No bamboo as far as we know. There are some good things happen on. Boise Mall. Yeah, she told me that they're closing at different times. This lady, she travels when businesses go out of business. She comes in and she does the liquidation stuff. So she's a pro at this, and she even gave Jordan a cool, is it handy or is it very?
It is in the very back.
Oh, it's in the very back. There was a cool, the Volcom Wood logo thing, whatever you call it, that she gave him just to take. Okay, so there you go. Anybody find out if I got any interviews? I have not interviewed anybody this morning. I've spoken to many, many people this morning, and there will be some interviews tonight. And one juror has told me that she can talk to me, but it will be tomorrow morning. So I'll have one for sure tomorrow. Hopefully all goes as planned, and hopefully another one today, still chatting, still working it out. Some of the jurors have no desire to talk. It is different, and here's how it worked in Idaho versus Arizona. In Idaho, I made the request to the court, and the court passed along my request to all of the jurors. And then the jurors who were interested in talking, the next day, I got their phone numbers and emails from the court. So I got a list of 6 or 7. So then I was able to call them. Here, they don't do that. Here, what they did is said, do any of you want to talk to the media? They all said no, and they went on their way. So I don't even know their names. And some of the big, huge news companies will hire investigators to research them. We don't do that. And so it's kind of just word of mouth. So anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll have a juror for you tomorrow. And we will, but I'll still have tonight, Courtroom Insider. We're going to talk about what one of the jurors said yesterday. Maybe he misspoke. Maybe he misunderstood. Maybe he didn't misspeak. The juror who said that he had learned about Lori's crimes the night before the verdict. That raised a lot of eyebrows, especially from you all. So we'll talk about that tonight with a lawyer to talk about what that could mean. And then what else will we have Colby Ryan. I hope Colby will be with me. I've been talking to Colby today, and hopefully Colby can join us tonight on Courtroom Insider. I'm not in the driverless car. Jordan's driving, see? Yeah, not in the driverless car. But I know I told you we would do that. We might have to do that after this next thing that we're going to. Did we have donuts? No, we forgot donuts too, Jordan. And there's so many good donut places here. One of you all said Bosa Donuts. Is that what it is? Yes. Will Trina K be at Brandon's trial? Yes, she will be. 10 and 2. Good job, Jordan. He remembers driver's ed. What other questions do you have? Where are we going now? We are on our way somewhere. I won't reveal where, but somewhere interesting, we'll say. Right now it is 92 degrees. Man, I tell you what, somebody asked, is Jordan driving to get you donuts? Maybe we should, except I'm stuffed. Are you stuffed?
I'm stuffed. I don't think I could eat a donut.
If we would get donuts, I'd love to have a donut with you all. Can we do a virtual donut party? Maybe we should do a Courtroom Insider where everybody shows up with a donut. Or a chicken enchilada with chilies.
Bamboo shirt and your chicken enchilada.
Wear your bamboo shirt, have your green chili with a donut and hair gel. There we go. Aloha from Hawaii, Honolulu. Awesome. What about the ice cream sandwiches? Ice cream sandwiches? I like ice cream sandwiches. That would be good. I never catch Courtroom Insider live. Good to be with you. Well, thank you. We go live every day at 7 o'clock in Arizona. That's 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. I know many of you are saying that's so late. For Brian Koberger, we'll probably do the time a little bit different. For the next trial here, we'll probably stick it just because that gives me enough time to prepare. Nate, why aren't you at Karen Reed? Well, Karen Reed's in Massachusetts, and oh my gosh, you guys, look.
It's meant to be.
Krispy Kreme just opened. We gotta go in.
Yeah.
We gotta go in. We did not plan this, I promise you. Here, I'm gonna zoom in. Krispy Kreme now open. They just opened. Should we do it? Should we go in and get a donut? I don't know if I can eat it. I'm stuffed.
I'm stuffed, but I'll get a donut for...
OMG, take us with you. Is the hot donut light on? Let's see. If it is, it's meant to be. You know, sometimes I just want to... Krispy Kreme donuts, you could eat like 10 if they're hot and gain 9,000 pounds, but not even like feel it and still be hungry. Like, do they ever fill you up?
No, I don't remember the last time I had a donut.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Strawberry cheesecake donuts. What kind of store was this? It was called Volcom. They're like a surf shop, but they sell more than swimming suits, and they sell nice clothes. Go for it. Eat one. Save it for a bedtime snack. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the Krispy Kreme. I kind of go in phases where I'll crave it, and then I won't. We probably should stop, Jordan. They think that we should stop. Save it for Courtroom Insider. Try the apple pie one. Ooh, I don't know if the hot light's on, though. If it's not hot, is it worth going? I'm going to be disappointed if they're really not open. You've done so well, don't do it. That is true. I have really tried to be good this trial. The last few days, though, have been a little rough, I'll admit. I've had probably more soda the past few days than the past 6 months. I've got one right here by me. So when I get home, I gotta really crack down again. Never heard of Krispy Kreme donuts. You don't have them in England. Oh, well, I don't know if they're open. Maybe they are. They kind of, this must be a brand new store. Okay, Jordan's pulling in, guys. Should we go inside? They're gonna be like, it says now open.
Yeah.
But then there's a sign on the door.
So that's fine.
Oh man, okay, this is like live, unplanned. Here we go. So good. Say yes to the donuts. Oh, someone's here. Okay. Unless someone's following us because they're watching our live video. That would be wild and weird. If they're like, hey, we're watching you. Okay. Are they open?
It's open.
Okay, I want a donut. Here we go, guys. By the way, I got to shout out Teton Toyota. Our Prius is still going strong here. I'm going to be driving it home this week, and we'll see if we'll see if. Oh, is it open?
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah. Welcome to our store opening. They're going to be filming throughout the day. Is today the first day? Wow. Should I put on the hat? Krispy Kreme hat. Oh man. For those of you that haven't watched, they're not or haven't been here before, normally they have donuts coming through here, but they don't have any hot ones. Shoot, maybe because they're brand new. Okay, yes, I got some comfy pants. No hot donuts yet?
Huh? Not yet.
Okay. 5 o'clock? Okay. What do you want, Jordan? I'm gonna get the donate. Here we go, guys. We're getting the donuts. What should I get?
One of the chocolate ice
Yeah. Well, if I eat these,
custard filled.
Jordan got custard filled. Oh my gosh.
I think.
Are you just getting one?
Yeah.
Caramel delight.
Oh, actually, can I change that? Can I get the
One of each. You all are crazy.
cream?
Oh, he's getting the cookies and cream cheesecake. Man. Yeah. What? I don't know what one's good. I'm just on FaceTime right now. I'm just on a video, so I don't know what to.
These are our special donuts. We also have cinnamon roll, apple fritter.
Did you guys just open today?
Last Monday.
Last Monday. Okay. I was on my video with some friends talking about donuts, and we saw this place, so I said we got to go in. Why don't I just get a glazed? Yeah. Someone's saying strawberry cheesecake, apple, get the big one. What else is going on in Phoenix? I think that'll be it. Okay. Oh, can I get a cup of water too? Okay, guys, we got the donuts. Some friends, 1,000 of you. Yes. Glazed is the best. Gaining weight, just looking. Yeah. Bosa. I gotta try Bosa donuts. I know many of you have talked to me about Bosa. I wish that. Have you all seen like the glazed falls here at Krispy Kreme? It's pretty cool. You can get. This is called Krispy Kreme, and no, they don't have enchilada donuts. Bosa. Oh, should we go there too?
I don't know.
There's another donut store, Bosa, just down the street. Nate, glazed, live a little. I know, I'm so unadventurous with these. I just like to do be simple glazed, and that's what it is. Diabetic coma. I should get the kids the hat. Yeah, they like it. Go to Bosa. Krispy Kreme is the best. Okay, I gotta pay for the donuts. So stand by here. Oh, thank you. Got my water. Okay.
Any drinks for you guys?
Just the water.
Yeah,
Do you want a water too?
as well.
Okay. Alrighty. What's that? Good. How about you? Been busy?
Not really.
No. Well, you're brand new, so hopefully it gets busy.
So second week.
Second week? I guess not brand new. Yes, please. Thank you. Thanks, man. Okay, everybody. Sorry. This is like authentic live television, live YouTube. We did not plan this. Water. I don't think I am famous, but everybody's looking at me. And you got it? Okay. Should we eat the donut here, Jordan?
Yeah.
Do you really think? Why is the steering wheel on that side? It might be that when we drive, the video screen flips it, unless you're watching in another country. They're saying we need to go down to Bosa Donuts. There's a Bosa Donuts 5 minutes away. Okay. I know, I got the glazed, I'm sorry. The Krispy Kreme factory is 15 minutes from me. I swear, I was in New York one time and they blow the donut air out into the public. Okay, so they're not doing these hot until 5 o'clock tonight. and I can already tell. But this is just the normal glazed. Here, Jordan got cheesecake?
Yes.
Oreo cheesecake?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's stuffed with Oreo?
Yeah.
Man. All right. Sorry to eat in front of you. Thank you, everybody wishing me a happy anniversary. How is it?
It's good.
Yeah?
Probably more than I should be eating right now after eating a burger.
Especially, yeah. We seriously just ate, and I was so stuffed. I sent my wife some flowers for our anniversary. And Erica is like so low maintenance. It's great, but it's also hard. She's not a big jewelry person. Isn't into stuff. We're not really like stuffed people. So, and it's hard, not on the anniversary, but at Christmas, because 4 days after Christmas, it's her birthday. And no, my wife isn't here. Jordan's not my wife. My wife's at home in Idaho, and I sent some flowers. So, honey, this is for our anniversary. We're gonna go out this weekend, and we're thinking about doing a trip in like 2 weeks. Oh, Cecilia, thank you for your gift. That's nice of you. My next case, we were just talking about that. I know, you guys, I'm so plain. It's like when I go to, I rarely, like, am adventurous with food. Another New Year's baby. No, I don't think so. I'm 44 now. Can you imagine me taking care of a newborn? Okay, Jordan, someone wants your cheesecake donut. Did you finish it?
I did.
Jordan's done. I better hurry. I keep talking. Will you be at Brandon's? Yes. My next case will be Brandon's. After that, I'm going to Coburger, and that one starts in July. And, oh, thank you. Cecilia sent us donut money for later.
Thank you. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be eating it in front of you. Do people recognize me in public? That's a question.
Yeah, sometimes. I think I was actually talking to somebody about it the first week I was at East Idaho News. We went to the Idaho State Fair, the East Idaho State Fair, and it was stopped like 3 or 4 times. And so, yeah, he's definitely recognized. I'm always shocked when I get stopped, but it's not very often, but it has happened more than once.
You know, I get stopped often in Idaho, often in Utah, not so much in Arizona, just around the courthouse and outside of the courthouse, hardly anybody stops me. It is weird sometimes. Oh, we were at our hotel the other day, though, and a lady from Utah?
No, she's from California.
California, a lady, yeah, Fresno. She was like, oh my gosh, East Idaho News. And I said, are you here for the trial? And she said, no. She just knew who we were. So that was kind of cool. I always say it's job security for me, because if no one knows who I am, that's trouble. But if you ever do happen to see me, I like when you say hello. Unless I'm in the middle of something, like the other day we were in the middle of a crisis at the courthouse with our live stream. We were worried it was going to go down. So I was like hovering over Jordan's shoulder. If you can tell, that's when I don't really have time to chat. But I don't mind. Say hello if you want. Hopefully Brandon goes quickly. Yes, I hope so too. I think it'll be done in 2 weeks. Yeah, I've heard the enchiladas weren't great, but I don't know. Hot donuts now. I know, but they're not hot. See, I know I told you I was stuffed, and I just ate one, and I could probably have another one, but I'm not going to. But should we go try Bosa? Jordan feels sick. You guys are killing him. And you're probably like, don't they have work to do? Don't they have people to interview? Don't they have like news to chase? I wish we did. I mean, we do. But I also say, we've kind of been working a lot lately. And I promise you, I'll have a good courtroom insider. Well, I'll have a courtroom insider tonight. I don't know how good it'll be. Pizzeria Blanco. I don't know if I've had that. I did go to Blanco the other night with Justin Lum, Mexican place. It was pretty good. It was actually really good. Jordan, okay, we're gonna go to Bosa. Jordan just sighed. All I've heard about is Bosa donuts. Oh, there's no garbage. So I think we'll take you to one more donut shop. And you all are probably like, what? We do need energy to work. If you're just tuning in and you've never been to this channel and you're like, who in the world is this guy with a nasally voice and eating donuts. Well, that's me. I'm Nate Eaton. This is Jordan Wood.
Hello.
We work for East Idaho News. I've been there about 10 years. 10 years ago this year, we launched East Idaho News. And here we are 10 years later in Arizona, not in Idaho, covering Lori Vallow Daybell's trial, which ended yesterday. This time yesterday, we were on verdict watch. I want to know, where were you all when you found out the verdict? Were you at work? Were you at home? Put on your Santa hat and we know who you are. That'd be fun. I can't imagine doing Secret Santa in July here. I would die. We do it in the freezing cold, but at least you can bundle up. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is, for the past few weeks, I've come on every day at lunch and on the way into court and given you a little update. Well, today there was no update. So Jordan and I were just at lunch, and I'm like, I feel like I haven't told the people what's happening in the world of Daybell. And, oh, thank you, Donut Watch. We should do that with a countdown clock and donuts. Good idea. I like that.
How many donuts have been consumed?
How many donuts have been consumed, and will they consume it all by what time? Ooh, I like this idea. Where are you going now? We are going to the other donut shop called Bosa, which I've heard many, many things about. Somebody said vanilla cream, so we'll try that. Does Erica get tired of my fame? Well, I hate the word fame. I'm not fame. I get what you're saying though, and I guess you might say I'm local famous, quote unquote. She's really good about it. My kids are really good about it. Sometimes Emmy will be like, Dad, that person just took a picture of us, or Dad, that person wants to talk to you. But they're really cool about it, and she's great about it. We really are. We just try to be a normal family and just try to be nice. So here for the donuts. Eaten with Eaton. I love it. In fact, I have thought about doing a podcast where I go to dinner with someone and we eat and we talk over the meal, and it's called Eaten with Eaton. And it's very casual. You know how generally food, it's just super casual. A lot of people feel uncomfortable though eating on camera. But we would just talk. So like, I could come with you and chit chat, and we could have dinner together, and we could have a good time. Please get a fancy donut, Nate. Something different. Are you on a sugar high? You on a sugar high or a gross high?
I feel like I have the opposite. I feel like I could probably take a nap.
Oh, shoot. And Jordan's got to fly home, guys.
Food coma.
He's in a food coma. Let's hope he doesn't have problems on the plane. It might be on a sugar high, but I'm just high on life. High on life. I have had an interesting morning because I've been so stressed about nailing down interviews, and I think I'm getting there. What's the obsession with donuts? That's a great idea. I should have told you the background. See, a good reporter would have told you the background, but I didn't. What happened with donuts was, during Lori Vallow's first trial, on verdict day, when the jury had the case, I had become friends or close with everybody we waited in line every morning. So you get to know the people that wait in line. So I said, you know what? I'm going to bring donuts. So I brought donuts to the trial on the last day, and we all ate donuts and gave them to the security guards. And anyway, we got a verdict a few hours later. Chad's trial a year later, on verdict day, I'm like, you know what? I got to get donuts again for the line watchers. We got the donuts. We ate the donuts. We got a verdict. Chad didn't get a donut. This year, I did not get donuts because I was running late. And I was going to get donuts. And then, so I told you all, I think I told people, oh my gosh, you guys, Bosa Donuts. It's right there. It's right there. I told people that, I said maybe when the jury didn't give us a verdict on the first day, I thought, oh shoot, Maybe it's the donuts. So everyone's like, gotta get donuts to get a verdict. Yesterday, a kind woman and her daughter from Twin Falls, hi, if you're watching, hope you made it home safely. She was in the courthouse and she said, Nate, I will buy the donuts if you can pick them up. We got to get a verdict. And about 20 minutes later, they announced that they had a verdict. So that's where the donuts came from. And now, we were talking about donuts a minute ago, and sure enough, what should appear? The donut place, Mecca place called Krispy Kreme. And so now we are at Bosa. Okay, so tell me what we need to get here. Tell Jordan I like his glasses.
Oh, thank you. I got them this year sometime. But I like 'em.
You should tell a story about the kid with the Meta glasses yesterday.
Oh yeah. So did you share that picture?
No, of the group, yeah.
The group? Okay, so yeah, if you saw in Courtroom Insider last night, there was a class who they were on a tour, and one of the kids had prescription glasses, but they were the Meta ones with the camera, and they were like, hey, we have to keep these down here, and he was like, I can't see. And so luckily I had some, it's called gaff tape, it's like video guide tape, and so I luckily had some, and I pulled it out and I gave some to the security so they could tape up the lenses, but they were very strict about cameras in the court and not taking pictures. And yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, that is. I wouldn't even think about that, but this day and age, yeah, you walk into a courtroom and you've got a camera recording. You all are saying we need to get the smoothie. You don't understand, we're stuffed. We just had a steak lunch, and now we're doing this for you. We are getting the donuts for you. Just pretend that you're with us and that you're consuming this donut. Someone says we should get tacos instead. If we hadn't had lunch.
Yeah, if we didn't have lunch, I'd be all over tacos. I love tacos, but I'm very full.
Yes. Why am I following Karen Reed? A little bit. I honestly haven't much, because last year during her first trial, Chad Daybell was in trial. This year, Lori Vallow. I know it started yesterday, so I'm following a little bit. We're not streaming it. I wish we could. We were just talking about that at lunch. That maybe we'll get into the business of streaming more and more trials. But someone says maple bacon. I got to be honest with you. I don't like maple. Wow, Marilis, thank you very much. Can you send me one? I'm a Putacana red velvet donut, raspberry fritter. You need a trial break. Yeah, we're having one. Skip the green chili chicken donut. I promise Krispy Kreme is better. What? Okay. Why do we sound drunk? Because we're drunk on life.
Yes.
I don't know, because we've been in a courtroom all day for 3 weeks and now we're free.
You know, I think there's something about like where there's so much pressure and so much stress, and then it just stops. Like you just feel rejuvenated. Like last night, I got in and I was like, I'm so just mentally drained. I just want to do nothing for the rest of the night, which I did. And but today I'm like feeling good. I feel well rested. No real like responsibility right now. So I feel good.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. Although I woke up at 4:45. I thought finally I get a day to sleep in. I set my alarm for 7. I recorded a thing with Dateline this morning at 7, so that'll be out tomorrow, by the way. But so I set my alarm for 6:40. I woke up at 4:45 and I could not get back to sleep. My AC in my room makes weird noises, like it's every other hour. It sounds like it's going to explode. It's like shh, but I don't want to move rooms. So that has kind of woken me up. Yes, thank you. Anniversary. Should we go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're going into Bosa. I look rested today. I feel rested. Maybe it's because people think I'm drunk. I promise I'm not drunk. Thank you. Drunk from sleep deprivation. That's probably it. I'm going to throw this away. Okay, Bosa. I'm going to try something adventurous because you all told me to. I'm not just going to go glazed. I'm going to get the craziest, biggest donut they have and try it for you. You ready for this? I have a superb sugar high, probably. Okay, this is Bosa. Never been here. Let me show you. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have like lunch stuff. Hello. What's the most popular donut? Glazed chocolate? All of them. What's your favorite? Glazed? Okay. Boston cream? Okay, Jordan, what are you getting? I don't like cream filling, you all.
I'm gonna get this pink sprinkle one.
Okay, he's getting pink sprinkled. And could I get what's this one here on the end with like the coconut on top?
The coconut on top custard inside.
It's stuffed inside?
Yeah,
With
custard.
oh.
Bavarian cream.
Oh, Bavarian cream. Okay. Do you have a lemon-filled one?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, do I go with lemon-filled or what one's better, lemon or the chocolate with sprinkles?
One lemon.
What one tastes better?
The same.
What should I do, everybody? The chocolate sprinkled or the lemon? Okay, can I do the lemon? Everybody's saying lemon. Why do you all think I'm drunk? I'm not drunk.
No, that's it.
I think that's it. Okay, everybody. Oh, everyone's saying lemon. I made the right decision. Glazed is the best. I agree. I would have had a glazed, but I just had a glazed. Okay. Okay. And you know what? The prices is so much better here than Krispy Kreme. Thank you.
Do you guys have any like stickers? Yeah, like, I just saw your logo and thought it was cool on the box.
Like a Bosa sticker? Do you all? Huh.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Or you want one of these?
Yeah, I was curious if.
Oh, I think it's printed on.
Oh, okay.
The one that's scanned in the box.
Oh.
That one's it. Oh yeah, that's a cute one. Thank you. Jordan collects stickers. So if you have like a business that's a cool sticker with a cool sticker, send it to Jordan. He has a. Tell him about your collection.
I have a mini fridge and it is loaded up with stickers. I've collected stickers forever, and so if you have any cool, send them over.
Yeah, send him to our newsroom. Maybe he'll do a sticker of the day. Yeah, he has a mini fridge in his office and he puts the stickers everywhere. Oh shoot, I want to show you. I'm going to show you this. Jordan, could you hold this for a minute? But we gotta get the air on. Because I got the sweetest sticker during the trial. I don't really collect stickers, but I might now. Let me just find it. Susan Bin, the court sketch artist. Look at the sticker she gave me. It says, I sit courtside. And she designed this. She made this sticker and gave it to me. Isn't that cool? Susan Bin did all the cool sketches, like on the iPad and in court, she did the watercolors. So there's that sticker. And then I got this sticker from Gigi. She does a podcast, Pretty Lies and Alibis. So I don't know. I was just telling Jordan, maybe I should start collecting stickers, but where would I put them? Because I would want to keep them forever and not, get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm worried about the day my mini fridge dies, and because I have stickers from like New York and stickers. I might even have some Canadian stickers, but yeah, or sticker from Honduras.
Dutch Bros stickers?
I have a ton of Dutch Bros stickers. I have a lot. It started because of Dutch Bros stickers.
Nate gets a sticker that says, I'm not drunk. I agree. We got to try these donuts. You can't drive away yet. All right. You ready for this? Man, I haven't had this much sugar. Hey, we do have stickers. We have East Idaho News stickers. Jordan brought them.
Yeah, I have.
And I have pins. If you come to the trial next time, we'll give them to you. Okay. Oh, we missed the first bite.
Oh, whoops. That is really good. I like it. It's different than the one I had at Krispy Kreme's, but I really like it. This pink frosting is like strawberry. Really good, but yeah, I give it thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I will say it's $2 cheaper than Krispy Kreme. When she said it was only $3.50 for the donuts, I'm like, what? We just spent $5. Okay, here is the lemon donut, much heftier. Oh, that's pretty good. That's good. Yeah. Okay. I would have them again.
Yeah,
You're just in one bite?
yeah, I can't do any more than that. But I prefer this, I think, over Krispy Kremes. Nothing against Krispy Kremes. I don't know. I really like how these taste.
Okay. People want to see the lemon. Can you see it? It's pretty good. I love the glazed. And, yeah. This is pretty good. I would say if you said you want Krispy Kreme or Bosa, I'd probably say Bosa. Nothing against Krispy Kreme. 2 thumbs up. Thanks for the recommendation. Donut Watch. Lemon all the way. Many of you are asking about juror interviews. And I'm working on it. I promise I'm working on it. Oh, thank you all for the chicken head dork face Neely. Thank you. How do y'all come up with your names? Would you have a name on you? Do you want to? You don't have to share your alias. You don't have to share it if you don't want to.
I won't share mine, but I like to do really random things. Like, one of them is inspired by, there's a YouTube creator named Olin Rogers. One's inspired by one of his videos. Or I like to pick a good, like, random city in Canada. Like, I believe there's one in Alberta called Moose Jaw. And I just was like, oh, what a great name for, like, my alias is Moose Jaw. But it's really random things like that.
Couple of things you all are saying. Can I interview Trina? Yes, if she'll say yes. I've asked. She can't do it until the second trial's over. So, I hope so. Did I see Lori leave the courtroom? Yes. She left as if it was like any other day. Didn't even bother her. What's my email? I'm going to give you my email because it's out there. But don't be offended if I don't write back because I get so many. So, but I love you. Okay, neaton@eastidahonews.com. That's my email. I won't give you my phone number as much as I want to talk to you on the phone all day. Have I interviewed a judge? I have interviewed a judge. But I actually interviewed Brian Koberger's judge 2 years ago. Before he was assigned to the Koberger case, I interviewed him about the Lori Vallow case. And he was nice. Why no handcuffs when Lori was in the courtroom? Because she filed a motion asking that she be in normal clothes, and the judge granted it. She did have on a taser belt, they call it, so many words, underneath, so that if she misbehaved, they could tase her. Hippler, he's awesome. Yes. Have I talked to Colby? Yeah, Colby and I texted a bit yesterday, and I'm hoping to interview him today. So hopefully here in the next few hours, we'll have a good chat, and I'll play that for you tonight on Courtroom Insider. Your 10-second video, send it to me on East Idaho News, my email. No, they never accidentally tased her. I would love to interview Nancy Jo. I have requested the interview with Nancy Jo, and when that happens, I'll play it for you for sure. Annie Cushing, yeah, I talked to Annie. She declined doing an interview, but she was at the court every day during the hearing and during the trial. And she came every day and took notes, and she, let me take a bite of donut. Put your stickers on magnets.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. I have emailed Adam, someone asked if he wanted to do an interview. So I'd love to do that. Do Lori and Chad write letters? Not as far as I know.
Did the jury know that she was in jail? Because, I don't know, I'm curious if that would sway their opinion. If they did know, and maybe they announced that every day and I just missed it. But
they didn't announce it. They didn't know. They could have surmised. That's one of the reasons why she fought to wear normal clothes, because if you see somebody in a jail outfit daily, your opinion could get tainted. Yes, I'm going to be at CrimeCon. Yes, I have talked to Brandon. He's not saying anything publicly until his trial, but we had a good talk yesterday. No, Lori's parents were not in court. I would love to interview the defense team. I've made the request. Have not heard back. I've also interviewed or made the request to Lori. I've reached out to Zach and Cole. Do I have any new juror interviews? Not yet, but I hope to by tomorrow. As I explained earlier, go back and watch. It's much harder here in Arizona to track them down. Somebody said that was crazy with all the jurors talking on the sidewalk. Let me tell you how that worked out yesterday. We were told that the judge and the court staff were going to ask, should we go there now? Yeah. The judge and the court staff were going to ask the jurors if they wanted to talk to the media, who did. And the ones that wanted to talk to the media would go out one door, and those that didn't would be escorted out the other door. And the ones that wanted to talk would come to the cameras. So they came out, the court staff, and said, none of the jurors want to talk. And then they let all the jurors out the front door where 5,000 cameras are waiting. So what do you think we're going to do? We're going to go talk to them. So I went chasing after a group with my card and just wanted to say, hey, if you want to talk, give me a call. I'm not, and I didn't bring Jordan with me to shoot it because I'd much rather sit down together. Anyway, none of those guys wanted to take my card. And then I looked down and other news crews are chasing the other jurors. So I went after them, and those are the ones that ended up talking on the sidewalk. So I did interview them briefly with all the media, and hopefully I'll have some follow-ups with some of them. We're going to talk about what they said tonight with a prosecutor on East Idaho News Courtroom Insider. So that's what we'll do. And you know, sometimes it took one juror a year to decide to talk. Laura in Idaho, she was great. It took her a year, and then a year later she did an interview with me, and I think it was one of the best interviews I've ever done. Not because of me, because of her. She had a year to reflect and think about it and really tell. The jurors that walked out of the courthouse yesterday, I mean, they've just sat through this trial. They're learning about this case, and they've got 500 cameras in their face. They're trying to get on the bus to go to their car. So yeah, I am hoping to do more follow-up interviews, but if not, that's how it is. But I hope to. And you can watch those interviews on our YouTube channel if you're here. We already have that. So there you go. What else? Any other questions? We're not going to another donut store. I'm sorry. But thank you all for watching. Am I going to move to Atlanta and work for Court TV? You know, I don't know if I'd like that. I kind of like doing what we're doing at East Idaho News. And I like being home with my family. If I was single, I would do it. I would trial hop. I'd go all over the place. I'd love it. But, and I do love doing this. It's fun to be here. I love learning you all, and I learned so much in the courtroom, and just so much about different people. You know, I love it, but I don't know if I'll be moving to Atlanta anytime soon. I love my job at East Idaho News, and so yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I hope. Jordan, are you going to move to Atlanta, Jordan?
No. At one point in my life, I did think about it to do, filmmaking. But I really enjoy what we do at East Idaho News, and I enjoy who I work with, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been here for like 3 years almost now, and I really enjoy it. Every day is different, and yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot of opportunities I really never thought I would, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a really good team. Somebody asked if we're hiring. We are hiring an editor. like not a video editor, a news editor. So if you want to move to Idaho and be a news editor and you have experience, well, let me know, because we need an editor. We're growing and we need help. There's a lot of debate over Krispy Kremes versus others. Yeah, we are independent. We're not connected to a network. We try to work with everybody. We try to share with everybody, and we're open to interviewing whoever, wherever, and I'm willing to talk to them too in most cases. So honestly, I have the worst diet. You're right about that. I do. All we do is eat junk for you. But how exciting would it be if all I did was just eat a banana? I guess we could go get a banana if you want, or an apple.
I was thinking like maybe we need to go somewhere and just get some vegetables or some fruit.
Yeah, we probably do. That's another reason why I couldn't travel, because when I'm on the road, man, I eat bad. I do. So you're right. You made a point that I have the worst diet. But it is far better than a year ago. Will those pants fit after the donuts? Probably not. But, I'm ready to have some home-cooked meals and to eat a lot less. Would I eat a veggie plate? My wife could probably go vegetarian the rest of her life and be fine. I couldn't. I like meat. I like to eat steak and stuff like that. How many shirts sold? Oh, that's a good question. I think we're almost sold out. I think we might be sold out. You all are incredible, because I've gotten emails from many of you saying, you're sold out, are you going to get more? So I talked to our team. They're going to get back to me today. We might be able to do like 100 more, but then that's it. Like that really is it. Or we might wait for the next trial. We have to see what we're there. What did we eat at my wedding? Today's our anniversary. Erica and I have been married for 14 years today. So at our wedding, we had two different options, I think. Oh, shoot, I need to ask Erica. It was like a chicken dish. I remember for dessert, with potatoes, something. For dessert, we had pavlova, which is an Australian dessert. I lived in Australia for a few years and loved pavlova, except the pavlova that they served was not good. And then Erica got really sick. Like, she got sick. I don't know if it was from the food or whatever. And so the next day we were hopping a plane to go on our honeymoon, and we got all these gifts from people, even though we said, please don't bring gifts. And we couldn't put them in our suitcases. So after our wedding, I spent our wedding night going to stores, returning all these gifts, while Erica was at the hotel throwing up. How romantic. How romantic. There you go. Now, pavlova is yummy. Yes, it is yummy. This pavlova was not yummy. We should have pavlova. We've tried to make pavlova too, by the way, and it just doesn't cut it. All right, everybody. I think I've gone on long enough. We've been on nearly an hour, and I can't believe 2,700 people are watching, Jordan.
That's crazy.
But I think the people want us to go try donuts every single day. I have reached out to Colby. I'm open tonight. We'll have Colby on Courtroom Insider, so you all can hear from him, and we'll address what the jurors have said, and maybe I'll have a fresh juror interview for you. No promises. It's 2:20 now. We have about 5 hours. So there you go. And then I take off to Idaho this week. Jordan, anything you want to say? This might be your last live in Arizona for the moment.
Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Thanks for watching through the whole trial. Really appreciate it. I know we had some technical issues here and there, but I'm happy that we were able to get you, inside the court. And thanks for being patient with us and continuing to watch.
Yeah. Somebody asked if Erica and I had a special song at our wedding. We did. It's called Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars, but it's not the Bruno Mars song. It's the Boyce Avenue version. That song came out, I think, a year before we got married, and I used to always play it for Erica. And then the Boyce Avenue version came out. So that's the song we danced to in Virginia when we got married. And the DJ messed it up. He was supposed to cut it at a certain spot and then go into a fast version, but he cut it and it went to silence. And it was so awkward. And no one remembers that except me and Erica. So On that note, we're going to head into this appointment and we will let you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Go get a donut. And we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific time, Courtroom Insider. Bye.